everybody's always talking about who is this Taylor Swift song about? Who is she writing about? It's never who is writing this song about Taylor Swift.
Why?
What songs are about Taylor Swift, actually?
We're going to find out.
Yeah, and we're going to rank them all today because we're actually like flabbergasted by some of these finds. I'm not kidding, like jaw dropped.
No, our jaws are dropped.
Yeah, and so again, we're going through them and ranking them, and some of them are just like songs about her, like men that were in relationships with her, also people in general that just like admire her, like that kind of thing. And so we have like a mismatch of everything. Also, not... I'm talking too much. I didn't let you get a word in.
No, you slayed that.
Like, yeah, I slayed that too much. Like, shut the hell up. Also, some of these are unconfirmed. Most of these are like not confirmed.
Speculated. Or they mentioned Taylor.
Yeah, or some of them are confirmed, to be honest. Recently, Ed Sheeran came out with a song, and it got, you know, people thinking, like the old phone song, really good. I love Ed Sheeran. But people have been talking about it and like saying, like, is this song, like looking back at past things from these pictures, is this song about Taylor? Like, I don't know. It got me thinking personally. So I'm like, maybe it got you guys thinking and you're curious.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
There are some good bangers on here too.
Yes.
To start us off with our blank slate here, we have Topped Up.
Gagged Her in the playlist.
Which it's just like, that's songs we really like in our playlist. We wouldn't give them like 6 out of 5 stars. Like our top tier is like we're so obsessed with, right? And so that's like just a little bit less than.
Right.
Then we have whatever.
Neutral.
Yeah, it's more of a neutral thing. It's not like a negative whatever. It's just kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Shoulder shrug.
Like didn't spark anything, or like even when we listen to it, we don't think of Taylor. Even.
That part.
Did it make the cut?
No, I agree. And then Not Our Style. Get it?
Bruh.
Style. And it's just like, it's fine. It's not like the worst thing we've ever heard, but we wouldn't necessarily probably listen to it kind of thing. Or we haven't, and it hasn't come across our desk.
Right.
You know?
Yes, we didn't get that file yet.
No. And then we have It's a Song, which is self-explanatory, but it's like, it is a song and it's there, and I don't think I would ever probably listen to it, but props to you if you do. One of my personal favorite songs by Harry, Two Ghosts.
So good.
Like, if you look at the lyrics of this song, it's like, again, when I first heard the song, I don't even know if there was the discussion that it's about Taylor. I was unaware of
Me too.
anything.
I think it came out later.
Yeah.
I thought.
Right.
That it was like, they put it together.
Yeah. That's it, because in my head, I can't think back to that, and I can't even think back in general. Like I'm saying, I don't know why I'm so shocked that they were in, like I know... I feel like Taylor didn't write like that deep of songs about him in retrospect, like style, like it is, but it's not like her like deep cuts.
Yeah.
So for him to do it, it's interesting to me.
Yeah, that he felt it.
Yeah, and I think that's what made that Grammy moment a few years ago so much more special.
Yeah, because the rumors were spread by then.
And it makes sense. Every song that is written about Taylor Swift mentions her blue eyes.
And red lips.
Like, I mean, defining features. But like, Taste So Sweet looks so real. Sounds like something that I used to feel. The two from Harry Styles that are on our list.
Right.
We picked 2 because people say that there are more. We have the One Direction one coming up.
Right.
But,
otherwise.
Of course.
The dining room table, though. It's still a banger. It's not as juicy to me as Two Ghosts.
From the dining table, if we were to rank Harry's songs, in my opinion, would be all the way up.
Yes, but I personally, again, I don't think of Taylor Swift when I hear that song. Like Two Ghosts, when that song's on, I immediately think of Taylor Swift. Yeah. Of like any theory. I don't even know if it's true.
I agree. And I think that also, to be honest, that's like the quintessential like Taylor Harry song in my opinion.
I might never be the one you take. Baby, I'm perfect for you.
When you lie. And you know what I love so much about this is that it was a Harry Styles relationship, but you got all of those boys singing about her.
Girl.
Something sits right with me about that.
I like that.
You know?
Yes.
And it obviously has to go in Gagged Her. And I think genuinely, if we're being honest here, like any One Direction song would be up there. Like Sue Us. Sue Us.
Yeah, it would be. Any of them would be up there.
I know. I think that there's something so perfect. I'm full of them today, you guys. But like there is something so perfect about that song, and I think that like the lyrics of it, when you actually think about it too, if you like having secret little rendezvous, which we know she does, right? It's been proven.
I feel like it later comes out in style or in 1989 Deluxe. Like that they were always doing these things like
on boats with people with men she doesn't care about or something.
Yes.
Like that to me is almost like a direct line.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like now that we have those songs,
yeah,
it is much clearer.
I agree. It's like a jump scare. I know a lot of people like long hair. Like everybody likes long hair. I'm gonna come out and say it.
You didn't.
I didn't.
I did whenever he had like a little headband thing going on tour, like teenage dirtbag vibes.
Yeah,
he could get it.
You were underage. Sympathy is a Knife by the charli XCX. I know we're starting with we're starting strong here. Okay,
no, this is I know.
Just wait,
I fear it's too strong.
I know.
But just wait, it gets worse.
I know it does get worse. Again, walk with us. But Sympathy is a Knife. You guys know, like charli XCXs are everything.
Everything.
Again, you can't give me a Charli song and I won't put it up.
And you know what? This information of the song, I heard rumors beforehand or whatever, and then it came out and I was like, is this really about her?
I know.
Because of like the lore. We saw Charli and Taylor Swift at Reputation Tour. Yeah. I, in a million years, did not think that they would ever have beef, or if anything, they would love each other.
I know.
Until that one line.
I think that's what was so incredible to me at the moment. Like when things were, because like you, I didn't believe it until I heard it. And then I was like,
maybe.
Why? Like I was low-key a little bit mad.
Me too.
A little bit butthurt.
And from Charli. I feel like Charli is so nice
to
everyone. I just didn't understand.
I just feel like she would get along with everybody, so it kind of throws me through a loop.
Yeah. But honestly, in the context of the song, like I get it. You always have that girl that it's like, yeah, I just wish I could be you.
And that's the thing that I think a lot of, like, in general, like, even us talking about it, it sounds like the lyrics, if you haven't heard it, are worse than they are, because it's like, they're really not. It's just saying,
they're
like,
not.
I envy you and I can't be around you because it eats me alive.
It's more like just jealousy, but in a flattering way almost. But like it comes out true because girl's so confusing.
Yeah, and I do think that if Charli like really didn't like her, she wouldn't. Because I think she did come out. I don't know if she's denied it or whatever or not. Yeah. I don't think so. Would like unfollow her and stuff, and she still follows her. So that's just like my vibe. And I think that as a stan of both of them, I have like tried every combination to try to come up with like an explanation for this, for it to be like anybody else, but I literally can't.
I can't either. I mean, I don't know who else it could be about, but like whenever I hear the lyrics and I envision it, I only think of Taylor. And because when she was with Matty,
I know.
I just can't help it.
And what confused me is whenever Ariana, but again, I think it's more of a broad statement and then like one line. Like that's the thing. This whole song is not about Taylor. It's like specifically like a little part of it. George says, "I'm just paranoid. Wild voice tearing me apart. I'm so apprehensive now. Don't want to see her backstage at my boyfriend's show. Fingers crossed behind my back. I hope they break up quick."
Ouch.
Like that part to me, I can't get over. So with that part to me, it's like the giveaway factor.
Right. And because Taylor was backstage at her boyfriend's show like very recently, as in like the last 3 or 4 years.
Then you know the moment.
Right.
You know.
Like sparkly dress. Like
yes, like about like
I don't know.
For the lore factor of this, Charli is dating George Daniels, who is in the band, or George Daniel, who's in the band The 1975, who you guessed it, is best friends with and in the band with Matty Healy, who dated Taylor Swift. And so this connection, the timeliness of it all, it just like is so I can't get anywhere else.
It adds up.
It adds up, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Which, like I said, it's if I were Taylor, I'd be like almost it's like a flattery song. Like I can't be like mad at that.
Yeah, I feel like she wouldn't. I feel like she just wouldn't care about it.
I don't either.
She'd be like, yeah, see.
And gagged her because it's literally one of the best songs on
banger.
Every version.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Speaking of the connection between that and the 1975, we're going to be brutal. And can I just say, if this were a 1975 video, this song, Oh Caroline, would be higher potentially.
Right.
But in this context, the streets say that Oh Caroline is about Taylor Swift. And if you want to do some digging,
I don't think this is about Taylor Swift until I see the music video and Delicate music video. I'm pretty sure those are like the very specific, similar, like they do the same dance moves on top of the, I don't know, like black and white.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
I don't know. know. Like, it could be about Taylor Swift, but then I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think of Taylor Swift when I hear that song, so maybe that's my judgment.
I just don't understand, like, this song to me, if it were about Taylor Swift, their relationship timeline would have to be a little bit different than what we think it is, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, whenever they were actually dating, this album was already out, was it not? I don't know. I'm a little fuzzy right now on the timeline, but I'm like thinking like I want to get it right this time because you're always on my mind. Oh, Caroline, getting suicidal, it's honestly not for me. I'm getting on my nerves, but by getting on my knees. Getting cucked, I don't need it. The place I want to be is somewhere in your heart, somewhere guaranteed.
I don't know.
The fact that they've had to have so many chances. So like, again,
Yeah.
we are under the impression like as Matty and Taylor stan or like them as a couple and like fans of them or what is it?
Ship.
Oh, shippers.
Shippers?
As shippers to them, we of course want to believe everything is about her.
Right.
Because
I
it's
agree.
all about you, baby. What did he say? Something like that. But
yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
because he said before in interviews that he's loves like writing about like made up imaginative relationships with pop stars where he's alluding to Taylor Swift. So it's like almost like that would make sense. And also thinking about you, which of course is the next one. And it's of course in gagged.
Like, it has to be.
That song, I'm sorry, it did gag me.
It gagged me.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on.
It just always will. It will every single time I listen to it.
And girl, I did not think that was about Taylor when it first came out.
Me neither. I was actually so mad.
Yeah. Like, so it was like such. What do you mean?
But now it makes sense. It just makes sense. What are the lyrics?
I know a place somewhere I go when I need to remember your face. We get married in our heads. Something to do while we try to recall how we met. Do you think I have forgotten?
I think maybe in my head too, whenever he fantasizes about something like it's somewhere I go when I need like in my head, I just automatically think it's Taylor because of their situationship timeline of like, yes, they were in a situationship for like 10 years.
Like, and so, everything that he has said like about her and within songs back and forth, like that's the only thing that makes sense is that they were just like constantly
thinking about
each other. Yeah, I'm sorry. We've already talked about all this, but like, and I miss you on the train. I miss you in the morning. I never know what to think about, and I think about you. It's also one of my favorite songs to see live by them.
Yeah, it's just so good. It's powerful. It moves you.
Yeah, and I think I didn't believe that it was about Taylor. And for those who will say it's not, did he not confirm it? This is the song that he said. This song is about you. You know who you are. I love you.
And then she said it back on Eras.
So like
during
again,
Fearless or something.
Yeah, to me, and once that moment happened, all the dominoes fell into place for me, and I'm like,
yep, you can't
unsee
math equation. That actually the song is about.
I think it just happened, didn't it? Like the 2-year anniversary was it?
Probably.
Right?
It has to be right around
so.
now.
I think Me and You Together, that's actually one of the best 1975 songs
ever.
Yeah. And again, for years, I didn't even like place Taylor in my head with this song.
I didn't either.
But now you cannot fathom not thinking that way.
Yes, I agree completely. It's like you can't see it, unhear it.
No.
We've been in love together for ages.
Been in love with her
my
for
whole life. What do you mean? Who else could that be about?
Right. I fell in love with her in stages my whole life. Like going down a more niche rabbit hole here, the Redditors say that I Love You by Alex and Sierra is about Taylor in a roundabout way. Okay.
Crazy.
Walk with me. Essentially that it was written by this name here, which is a pseudonym of Harry Styles, which means that he wrote it and he just like released it to people under a different name, so it's not like him.
Co-writer,
yeah, like how Taylor's done before, and
ghostwriter.
Yeah, exactly. And so when you, the fact that this could even be a possibility to me is insane.
No, it's crazy. I would have never known.
No, I would have never, ever, ever, ever. I've thought about it, put it together, whatever, but it's a good song, and this used to be my favorite song maybe ever at the time.
There was a few of them by them.
Sometimes when I hear
which actually his voice kind of sounds really similar to Harry.
Whenever he just said that.
Right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I actually could see that the writing style is very similar to Harry's.
Yeah.
We put it in whatever just because it's like, it's not like, it's like, again, it's in a roundabout way about Taylor.
Yeah. And we also don't
love the song as at our current beings.
Right, we don't listen to it all the time for the reason of like, let's fantasize about our crush or whatever, or Matty or like whatever.
We also have in the whatever category, I Wish, Taylor Swift by the Knox, featuring Matthew Coma. Which did you know that the Matthew Coma who's in this is married to Hilary Duff? I'm pretty sure that's the guy, right?
Wow.
Yeah, in the song, it's good.
It's not bad.
I probably would have loved it like 5-10 years ago.
Yeah,
like
it definitely.
Truly.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know when it came out, but
no.
Here's what it sounds like.
It's a good song though.
Yeah, like it's great song. Like I like it. We wouldn't put it lower than whatever, but I wouldn't put it higher just because I again probably wouldn't listen to it that much nowadays.
Yeah, and I've never really known it either, so it's like I haven't had much time with it.
I wish I could find my Taylor Swift. Bad as hell, takes no one's shit. She'd be a boss and so legit. Like
amazing.
I love that because then the next one is like Gwen Stefani. I wish I could find my sweet escape. We could drink pink lemonade. Blah blah blah.
Wow.
So I'm like, that line is about Taylor Swift directly. The name dropped.
Right.
Okay. And then a more country version. Again, this song to me is like very much so something I would feel like I would write. Like about Taylor Swift.
I just feel like, yeah, you could write it.
The sentiment is so sweet.
And I actually think every Swiftie should listen to it, and I think you could relate.
I do.
It's cute.
Yeah. Okay, listen, you guys.
Don't yell at us.
Don't
yell
at us. Don't yell at us. Okay, The Grudge by Olivia Rodrigo. I know. Hold on, okay?
Entire world was changed.
Hear us out.
Hear us out. We, can I speak for us both?
Yes.
Are not under the impression that this is about her.
I've never once thought that. Well, like,
I did
obviously
first.
I did whenever.
Yeah, because that's what the people were saying. But the more I listen to it, I'm like, it just doesn't add up, people.
I don't either.
That's about my. What do you mean? In my opinion, one of Olivia Rodrigo's best songs. So just the sheer thought that anybody thinks it's about Taylor Swift, we had to add it in here.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we don't know what any song is about, so we all could be wrong.
And we also don't know what happened between Olivia and Taylor Swift, and it feels like on both of their sides they are still neutral. I just think I think, in my opinion, Olivia cut back on her fandom loving for her own brand. Yeah. But that's just me.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I stand with you there, girl. I know my heart hurt people, but we both drew blood. But man, those cuts will never equal. And so, like, again, the lyrics to this don't make sense because I feel like they would have had to be like so fucking close for it to make sense.
Yeah.
Like, what did Olivia do to draw blood? Like, I don't know. Another interesting one, which I actually did not know about until we were going through making this video, but Who Cares by Paul McCartney. When we listened to it, I'm like, this is so good.
Yeah, it was a good song.
At first I was like, oh no, is it like a hate song? And I guess it's about Taylor Swift and her relationship with her fans, which I thought was really sweet.
Yeah, and it's an interesting take.
I agree. It's like very much so unique.
Right. Like he was just inspired.
Yeah.
And you know what? Okay.
Did you ever get hurt by the words people say? Did you ever get sad by the end of the day? Who cares what the idiots say? Who cares what the idiots do? The love you've got inside. Did you ever get lost in the heart of a crowd and the people around keep pushing you down? Is it driving you mad and you're screaming out loud? Like, I love his lyrics. I'm sorry, I do. Who cares what the idiots say? Who cares what the idiots do? And so I guess just in general, because it makes sense that it would be like a more not hateful song because I think his daughter Stella McCartney is really good friends with Taylor.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And so I don't know. We put it in whatever just because we haven't heard it before, but I do really like it.
I do too. I think it was really cool and unique.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
And then of course we have another ex. This one is a little bit different because it's from Calvin Harris. It's called My Way.
And you know the song if you know the song.
Yeah.
The one thing in my way, you were the one thing.
His voice is like really unique in my opinion. He has like a new song that kind of has that same tone of voice. Like I don't hear his voice a lot. It kind of shocks me every time.
That's funny.
But like we put it in whatever just because honestly we do really like Calvin Harris. I don't care. But like his music's really good.
It will always hit.
We only put here just because it's not our favorite Calvin Harris song, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not anything amazing, but it does remind me. It's like very nostalgic.
I think it's interesting, like if you look at the lyrics, like lie awake, two-faced, but in my heart I understand. I made my move and it was all about you. Now I feel so far removed. You were the one thing in my way. You were the one thing in my way.
It's actually crazy lyrics about Taylor Swift. If
these are
true,
mean, right?
They're so mean and so harsh. Like he's just saying you are the one thing in my way. Like get out.
But that like could be endearing, but I don't get that vibe from this. I don't know when it was released.
And it makes it worse because he's like never blown up like more than Taylor Swift.
Right. What is it? Slide. That
Slide's
one.
a good one. The whole album actually.
Yeah.
Like the orange.
It's more newer stuff. Another Beef Central one. Beef Central.
Like who knew?
Swish, swish, bitch.
Swish, bish.
Another one in the basket.
Another one in the basket.
And what doesn't sit right with me is that there's this Nicki Minaj feature on this. I don't understand that.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
If
What's
it-
happening here?
Right, because I remember like this was her reply to Bad Blood, was it not? Like in a way? Or am I wrong?
I don't remember this at all.
The whole beef.
No.
Bad Blood came out. Everybody's like, oh, fuck,
It's about
Katy
Nicki.
Perry.
Oh, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. And then this, I think, was her reply. Like her song.
You know what? I do remember this.
And everyone was like, all right, Taylor won.
I remember.
It was literally like Kendrick and Drake.
'Cause
Okay.
it's swish.
What? Yeah. No, but like,
What was she trying
because
to
people
say
were
with
so
that?
passionate about it.
What's swish swish about? Like, what is she saying?
Can't touch this. Another one in the casket. Like I murdered you.
Oh gosh.
They don't know what it. They don't know what it is. They just don't know what it is. Pink Ferragamo sliders on deck. Silly rap beefs. Just get me more checks. My life is a movie. I'm never offset. Me and my amigos not offset. Swish swish. Oh, I got him upset.
Oh. Okay, I get it.
Don't be trying to double back. I already despise you.
Wow.
Tiger, don't lose no sleep. Don't need opinions from a shellfish or a sheep. Don't you come for me. No, not today. You're calculated. I got your number because you're a joker. I'm on the outside, killer queen. Corkside, killer queen. These lyrics,
They're
honestly, I
crazy.
can't even get the flow because I can't picture the song. But like,
I hate it. When I say I hate it.
I don't like it.
Oh.
Like, I don't hate it.
I know. I do remember
That
the
was the
song.
part.
Yeah.
That was the
I
part.
remember that being a thing.
Yeah, your game is tired. You should retire. And that is kind of like beefy. It's just not my favorite Katy Perry song, to be honest. Like,
Or diss track in general.
yeah, I just
It's
think
just-
she could have. I think she had harder in her.
Right.
Better
Like,
that she
were you
didn't.
even mad?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, if I was mad,
No.
you wouldn't be. I wouldn't call
You
you a
would-
shellfish.
Right, you would know.
You know, baby. The infamous Jonas Brothers Taylor Swift song, Much Better. Which a lot of people, I didn't actually like think I've known that for a long time, but like a lot of people were like very much so under the impression that it is. Like, I mean, it makes sense once you listen to it actually.
Right.
But she's much better. I want to fly with you, tear up the sky with you. So this was like a love song towards her. Now I've got some enemies and they're all friends suddenly, BFFs eternally, but I'm not bitter. I believe that the road that people lead helps you find the one you need.
Aw.
Yeah, and
Very sweet.
it's interesting. I mean, he wrote this, but then he dumped her over. Like, I mean, I feel so stupid saying that now that they're like fine.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I
totally
mean?
Fine. Yeah, I don't hate it. It's very neutral.
It
I don't
never
know.
was like to me in any of my playlists. Like, I love the Jonas Brothers. Like,
Yeah. and-
Waffle House. Chicken end up with your mother. Some nights we could have killed each other, but you know it's always
Yes.
love. And like award show Taylor Swift.
Who is this by?
Never heard of this before. Bowling for Soup,
ye-
which I have heard of Bowling for Soup, but I've never heard of the song.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And it has Taylor's name in the title, which doesn't always sit right with me.
Right.
I don't know when this came out.
Like full name too.
Right, award show Taylor Swift. But I guess in the context of like the lyrics, it makes sense. I want to be like award show Taylor Swift. Like even Kanye's got nothing to say. I'm all like, OMG, this is crazy. You know who someone I do know something a lot about? Actually, I know a lot about John Mayer and Paper Doll.
So good.
And there are other songs too by John Mayer that people say are about Taylor Swift, but like Paper Doll is like again the quintessential Taylor Swift, John Mayer.
I agree.
This is like a hate song, you know what I mean? Like if you were gonna do something like this is a brutal song, you know?
Yeah.
And it is one of my favorites.
It's one of my
for
favorites
him.
too.
I know I'm a bad Swiftie because like I think it's a good song. I don't love anything that he did with her. Like, give me back my girl. But it was not for, like, you know, Paper Doll, come try it on. You're like 22 girls in one.
Like that's crazy.
None of them know what they're running for. Like that's brutal, kind of like.
Yeah,
was it just too far to fall for a little paper doll? It's like you're just so delicate and whatever. It's so fascinating. You just fly wherever the wind takes you. And I don't know. This song is just, it has to be in gagged.
It has to be. And it will gag you every time.
I want to know, okay, I had a visceral reaction to the fact that I'm actually so mad that nobody ever told me
Yeah, this is crazy.
that
Why has no one ever said this?
Parachute, the main guy in Parachute dated Taylor Swift. I'm so confused. Will, I'm pretty sure his name, if I'm remembering correctly. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm like literally I'm like mad and I'm also like obsessed because Kiss Me Slowly by Parachute. The people say,
Sorry,
what?
Go on.
No, go.
All of this time, we've listened to the song and not known.
I told her earlier, I said,
That's actually insane.
you couldn't have pried Parachute off of my playlists like for a long ass time. Like genuinely, I hung on to them for so long.
Yeah. It's still so good.
I know. Listen, I heard this song live. Detroit, Crowfoot, featuring Andy Grammer. They had a concert together, and I remember this. I'm just like, I can't even fathom that. I told her this before. I can't even fathom that I didn't know that this is about Taylor Swift sitting there.
It's
I
insane.
didn't even know they dated.
No.
And I was like in their fandoms, so I don't get it.
Maybe it just was. Why isn't it talked about?
I don't know. But that, and then also White Dress, which again, there are some speculative things out there that are saying that a lot of Parachute songs are actually about her, like from that time period,
yeah.
which would make sense.
If we knew they dated.
I know.
It would make sense.
Kiss me slowly.
White Dress doesn't compare though.
It just doesn't.
To Kiss Me.
No, that's why it's a little bit lower, because just Kiss Me Slowly, again, like you could bury me with that song.
Mm-hmm. Right,
know?
I agree.
Heads leaned in. Well, I'm not sure where this is gonna be. With my eyes closed, all I see skyline through the window. Moon below you and the heat below you. Oh, my
so
breath.
good.
Like, if we're gonna switch gears into something that I am such a big Owl City fan, but the Enchanted version,
Love Owl City.
I was so
This did not sit well with
Can
me.
I say, you know what does sit well though about this situation? The situation sits well with me. I love
Yes.
the idea that she wrote a song about this guy.
Yes.
And he took her song, wrote it back to her.
He just
Something about that I like.
I like
It's
that.
quirky.
But it was not delivered well.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
so cute.
Taylor, I was enchanted
It's
to
just-
meet you too.
I don't think it sits well in 2025 where and it's like the way he's singing it.
Yeah.
I just- it's
and I don't
not
want to be
doing-
mean. I'm not trying to be
I
mean. Because
know.
again, I'm like, I will ride for Owl City. I think that
Right.
their music is so good and
Amazing.
it takes me back instantly.
Yeah.
Just, in 2025, it's not my favorite. That's all. Listen, again, disclaimer. I am not under the belief, you are more than welcome to convince us, but I don't think you are under the belief that this song is about Taylor Swift.
I am under the belief that no Ed Sheeran or Taylor Swift song are about each
No.
other in
I
a
think
loving
it's a song
way.
called Friends, and people were saying like it's
That
like,
would make sense. Oh,
yeah, I think it's like we'll always only be friends or something. I don't know.
okay. See, that would make more sense to me. I can't see them
But
romantically
this
in
song
general.
to me,
so-
it's like a love song, like someone you were in love with, not just one sided. And I don't think that like they were like that.
I don't think so either. And I can't picture Ed Sheeran being in love with someone and still being friends with them. I just think he would either like.
Yeah, like that. How would that not break his heart?
He just seems like a delicate little lad to me.
And
I can't picture it.
so in love. But like, if I really wanted to be delusional, I could really think of these lyrics are, because I do think that's such beautiful lyrics that who else could you write that about? Like, to me, it's like only Taylor Swift. You could, you
Right?
know?
Yeah, it makes sense. And in another life, they would end up together with 3 kids. Like, they're
know.
cute. They would be
know.
cute together.
I love your hair like that.
Oh,
The way it falls from the side of your neck down your shoulders and back. The song gagged me no matter what. Okay, so it's going in gag.
Right, it just has to, especially with the theory about Taylor Swift. Like, believe it or not, I don't believe it, but it's like in that way, it's crazy.
I love a good folk tale.
Right.
Okay, like
Little story.
legend. Okay, but I think that this is like our finalized version of this.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel actually decent about it. Again,
Me
more
too.
of the songs that we put towards the bottom, we just like don't know. And so we don't have that connection with, to where I can really like be under the belief that like this,
Yeah.
like I listen to it and I think of Taylor.
Yeah. There's not enough rumors
No.
about Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
agreed. I don't know. It's
Haven't heard of
fascinating
it,
because
but-
I love listening to music and thinking about Taylor Swift. Let us know if you would change some things around and your opinions on everything. Where would you put Swish Swish?
Yeah, where would you put
Swish,
it?
swish,
Where would you put
bitch.
The Grudge? I'm just kidding.
Like, actually, do you really think that The Grudge is about Taylor Swift?
No.
People think Vampire. I did think Vampire, to be honest. I was under that belief at first. I was under that spell. But then slowly over time, it didn't make sense to me. I got cucked up in the all of it. Okay.
Yeah. I know even Lacey gets confused sometimes. No one knows what Lacey's about.
I
Not as
know.
severe.
It's definitely about some bunny, but I
Someone.
don't think it's that bunny. Where should we tear next? Talk to you next time. Bye.